channel. Shouts out to the DeFi Moneyverse Telegram group. That's a free group. If you want to join that group, the link is below. I'm way more active there. I'm researching. I'm hungry. I'm bullish in this bear market, right? Because that's the crypto millionaire mindset. Please join the group if you like. All right. But let's get right into this video. All right. So today, Paribus, if you look at the chart, Paribus is on fire. It is on fire. All right. And Paribus is up. What is this, about 30% today? Almost 40%. All right. Now, Paribus is a very interesting project. All right. So if we take a look at, let's take a look back at the chart. Yeah, you can see it's pumping, right? So I bought heavy into Paribus around 3, and then I bought heavier down here, right? And I was talking about Paribus in the DeFi Moneyverse Telegram group, and way before that, way before I even started a YouTube channel, all right? And one of the reasons I'm bullish on Paribus is because they have a moat. It's unique what they're trying to do, and I see real world application in what they're doing. Now, what is Paribus? All right. So Paribus is a chain agnostic protocol enabling financial utility of non-fungible tokens, NFTs, across multiple blockchains. It is a platform users can choose to stake their NFTs to earn a return or use them as collateral to free up some capital through borrowing. So it's a platform you're going to be able to where you're going to be able to borrow against the value of your NFTs. All right. And they're building on Cardano. OK, but it's going to be chain agnostic. So if the NFTs on whatever chain or whatever blockchain or DAG that it's on, it'll be interoperable with Paribus. All right. And I think this is mega because NFTs and Web3, I think by the time we have the next bull run, or just in the future in general, I think there's going to be so much more innovation that is taking place with NFTs, right? And think about it, not just, Bored Apes and all the fun stuff and art is going to be tokenized and turned into NFTs. We're talking about real world assets, right? So I was just about to say time instead of LCX, right? But property, diamonds, LCX is doing it with diamonds, right? Cars, shoes, merchandise, merch, all right? All this stuff is going to be turned into NFTs at some point. Most of it already is, right? The general public just doesn't really realize it yet. But if you're plugged in, you know that this stuff is going on. It's transpiring, right? We're moving towards a tokenized economy, all right? Your data, your digital identity will one day potentially be an NFT, right? So, yeah, Paribus, it's a protocol that's designed to evolve with the new asset classes, all right? Capturing the value stored in the emerging universe of interconnected blockchains. The Paribus protocol sets out to channel this monetary energy in previously impossible ways, creating even more opportunities for investors. All right. So you can check out the website. I'll put the link below. All right. It's not going to be a super deep dive. All right. But one of the reasons Paribus is pumping today is because of this. Ooh, look, still spiking up. Wow, 44%. Go Paribus. So Coinbase Custody just announced a whole bunch of cryptos that they'll be taking into or accepting in Coinbase Custody. And one of those is, you guessed it, it is Paribus. All right. See it right there? Paribus. Okay. So you might say, Deuce, what is Coinbase Custody? So Coinbase Custody is basically a cold wallet for institutional investors. So institutional investors can buy whatever cryptos that Coinbase supports in Coinbase Custody, and then store the assets inside of with Coinbase, right? So basically, most of the coins or cryptos that get taken into Coinbase custody eventually at some point end up on the Coinbase exchange for retail investors to buy. All right? So this is a big deal. And that's why Paribus is up 50% right now. Okay? Now, let's get into some of the tokenomics. All right? So, from some of my research, and one of you guys can correct me on this or add some more info, but Paribus is also deflationary, right? There's a certain percentage of the transactions that actually burn Paribus. I believe that's how their deflationary feature works. All right, I got to do some more research on that. Drop something in the comments if you know more on that, or if they're doing manual burns. But I do recall coming across some information that detailed how Paribus is deflationary. Okay, so you've got a total market cap. You got a total supply of 10 billion. Correction. Circulating supply is 3 billion. Market cap at 6 billion. All right, so let's look at potential ROI. All right, so check out the coin perspective. And if Paribus does what I think it's gonna do in the next bull run, well, first end up on Coinbase, but just in the next bull run, right? I think Paribus could potentially do something like let's see, what is Aave. I think it may do something like an Aave, right? But check it out though. What was Aave's all-time high? All right. Aave's all-time high. What was your all-time high in market cap? Because that's where I think Aave can go, okay? $8 billion market cap was the all-time high for Aave, all right? So check it out. If we put in $8 billion market cap for Paribus. Oh, that's crazy, dude. $2.60 per Paribus with the current circulating supply, right? So if 6 billion get put out there on the market, then that would be like $1.30. Okay. So Aave and Paribus are similar, right? In some ways, right? And Aave is just now starting to implement what Paribus is doing. Okay. But this is not their main focus, right? Where Paribus, this is their main focus with NFTs and anything that has value on the blockchain, right? So, yeah, guys, virtual land, okay? You can borrow against virtual land. Dude, this is why I've been so bullish on this project, because NFTs are only going to get bigger. We know they're just going to get bigger, all right? Check out the team. All right, team is doxed, okay? It's not a super deep dive into Paribus, but I want to put this on your radar again because I think Paribus is going to surprise a lot of people in the next bull run. And you getting in on it now while it's half a penny, I don't think it's going to stay, well, put it this way, I'm not going to put no price predictions out on say what it's going to do, what it's not going to do in the short term. I think in the long term, I think that Paribus can get to $1. I'll just say it like that, all right? I think that there will be such a huge explosion in crypto when we have the next bull market, and even in stocks too. I think that something like Paribus can really take off, man. But if you plan to get in on Paribus, go long. Like, don't be looking for no, oh, I held it for 3 months, it didn't do any. I held it for 6 months, it didn't do any. No, man. This is the bear market. This is where you buy and you hold. All right? This is where you buy and you hold. right? So I've been in crypto since 2017, and I look for cryptos that have real world application, use case, and they have a moat. They're doing something that not everybody's doing, or they have a first mover's advantage in that space, right? Paribus, I think, is one of those opportunities. All right. So you coming across this video, if you never heard of it and you came across it at 2/10 of a penny, right? You might have just paid yourself. All right. So, check out Paribus, guys. This is the time to be super, super hungry. This is where you put in the 12-hour days into researching in crypto, not in the bull market. This is when you are the most bullish on crypto in the bear market. And this is where the crypto millionaires are made. Look, you can put $2,500 in this PBX right now in Paribus. You get 1 million of them. Well, by the time I upload this video and you watch it, I don't know what it'll be, right? But keep in mind that the market is still bearish. I still do think that a 10 to 14K Bitcoin is in the cards. However, those price targets may not get hit because that's what everybody's calling for. So the 13K Bitcoin could get front run at 14 or 15. Possibility A. Possibility B. The 10 to 13K targets get hit. However, Bitcoin overshoots and breaks below 10K. All right. So be ready for anything. It's the Wild Wild West out here. All right. And just stay safe out there, guys, and try not to get wrecked. Deuce Crypto out.